This week, you begin to find sources for the argumentative research paper. By now, you should have an idea about what you want to write about. If not, you need to choose a topic. What you need to do now is to begin to go to different places on the internet or in the library to find sources that support your thesis statement. What you don't want to do is to put something in Google, in a Google search, that's so general that you'll have about 1 million hits. You want to be as specific as you possibly can. A good place to start is the Sierra College Library. And I want to take you through how to access some great information. Over here, if you go to the LRC library and click, then if you go to the CQ Researcher, you will have to log on with your ID number, or with your ID username, and then your ID number, which is on your My Sierra address, or how you get into My Sierra. You click on the CQ Researcher, you will find an incredible amount of information. What I suggest you do is that you go to Pro-Con, and it gives you all of these different topics from which to choose. Hopefully one of these topics will be the topic that you are interested in pursuing. Say you did advertising. Click on advertising. Then it actually gives you different topics here, and you can have a pro-con question and some information. You can do a search up here, but one of the great things about the CQ Researcher is that it does give you the pro and the con. Remember that you have to address the opposition in at least one paragraph, or there's different ways of doing that, which is explained in the argumentative research paper packet. Don't limit yourself just to the CQ Researcher. Go back to the library. There's all kinds of different places you can go to get information. I do like the CQ Researcher. I also like ProQuest, and JSTOR is another one you could use, and this is another good reference to use. If you're having problems accessing the library or finding information, please don't hesitate to go to ask a librarian. They give you the office hours. You can email the reference desk with a question. And there is one librarian, I don't remember her last name, but her first name is Susan. She knows about our class and what we are writing about. And she did a great tutorial for us with my on-campus class. So ask for Susan, and she will take you through steps to access information. One last thing. I said in the beginning that you had to write a precis for each source. After thinking about that for a while, I decided to only have to do half of the sources. So if you have 8 sources, you have to write 4 precis. If you have 5, which is an odd number, you'll have to have 3. So just split it in half and go to the more positive one. In other words, if again it's 5, it'd go to 3. If it's 7, go to 4. And you will write 1 for each of those sources. You do not have to write a precis for every source. Okay? I hope that helps you a little bit. So the minimum that you could have is 3. The most you would have to write is 5, or I'm sorry, 4. Okay? Have a good week. Don't be afraid to email me if you have any questions. And everything else is explained, I believe,